Alright, this is just a quick review for the Marineland single bright LED unit. I bought the 36-48 inch model. Basically, I'm just going to do a quick review on it and go over everything real quick. Basically, it's 600 lumens. It's meant for use with fresh water. If you are looking into doing plants or anything like that, do not buy this light. LED lights do not provide the optimum level of light for plant growth. So if you're planning on getting, or if you're planning on doing a planted aquarium where you're going to have live plants in the tank, not the right light for you. You want something that's fluorescent or halogen. Those are the two best ways to go with plants. Being I have no plants in my tank at all. As you can see, there's absolutely no plants in here. It works out for me. But I did buy the wrong size light. This is the 36-48 inch. Basically what happens is it's a 36 inch lamp, but it extends the extra 6 inches on each side for it to become 48 inches. It does not provide enough light for the 55-gallon tank. Mostly just because mine isn't solid glass all the way through. If it was solid glass all the way through, I think it would be fine. But being it's not, and it's not lifted up high enough either, it would have to be probably up here somewhere in order for it to provide enough light. And it's not, so, it's not going to provide the proper amount of light to light the tank. And as you saw in the video before when I was just showing you my tank, there's about, I want to say about 6 inches or so of just dark space on the sides of the tank. So I will be returning this one and going with a 24 to 36 inch model, which would mean that the 24 inch would basically fit from here to the middle of the tank, and then another one would go from the middle of the tank to the other side. For a 29-gallon tank, which I also have down here, I don't have the LED system yet, but I will be getting it for this tank. Go with the 24 to 36 inch. It'll work for that tank. And for a 10-gallon tank, go with the 18 to 24. Just because it's 18 inches and it'll fit across the 10-gallon. Where was I? The LEDs. I bought the single bright unit, which means that basically it's smaller LEDs. They're not the big. I forget what they are. I think that they're not the bigger lights. Basically, the bigger lights are, there's only 6 of them all the way across, or there's 8 of them all the way across, I think, in the 36 to 48 inch unit. But there's a bunch of the bigger ones, and it just doesn't make sense. These ones use very little power, very, very little power, and they end up working out better anyway. All these ones across the bottom here, every single one across the bottom and the top are white. And then there's, on this model, there's 8 blue LEDs. So, I mean, you're providing a bunch of light. I'm just going to turn it on real quick, show you the white, and then I'll show you the blue, or vice versa, rather, blue then white. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 blue LEDs. And then when you turn it over to the white, I mean, you can't even look at it right now. I'm looking at it through the camera and it's blinding me, so. But the blue LEDs are on at the same time as the white, basically because fish tanks do need that blue spectrum light. It's very bright, so I'm going to flip that back over. But like I said, it's 6,000 or 600 lumens, which is good for a regular freshwater aquarium. You're looking at way less power usage. Fluorescent bulbs, for whatever reason, they need a lot of power to juice them up. So, I mean, you're looking at a lot of power to just get that tank lit up with 2 fluorescent bulbs. And with me having 2 tanks with 3 fluorescent bulbs, it was a lot of money every month. Especially being I have 2 filters on the back of my tanks, on both tanks, just so that, there's, enough filtration to clean out the poop and with the amount of fish I have. I don't suggest overstocking your tank unless you know what you're doing, which I do, because I do work for PetSmart. So You know, I know what I'm doing as far as fish and taking care of fish. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or anything, you know, I don't know if I can actually answer any of them on PetSmart.com, but you can visit my video on YouTube, and my video on YouTube I will answer any questions you have about them. Thank you.